Welcome back, everyone, to another glorious day at the Shalo Tech Shop. Welcome to Give It Gas YouTube channel. That's a big forklift behind me. It's a way too big of forklift for what we have going on. So today we're bringing you along for the ride because we have a new Haas VF1. Yeah, it is a VF1. It's not a VF2. VF1 coming into the shop. It is a 8,000 pound machine, so we needed a really big forklift. The problem is our warehouse is only, I wouldn't even call it a warehouse, it's a shop. It's 1,500 square feet. And the forks were supposed to be 60 inches, but they sure as heck look more like 72, maybe even 80 inches. They're long forklifts, so we're having a hard time maneuvering. Let me get you in and let you see this for a second. Like, this thing is absolutely insane. And then to start it off even more, when the delivery guy got here today, we had these pads. I think you can see them, I'm kind of tilting down. We have these pads because the ground is wet. We have to get all the way from that street right there up this lawn, it's 140 feet to the shop. So we got the pads, and essentially what we're gonna do is we're gonna run about 8 feet and then move some pads, run about 8 feet, move some pads, right? But the delivery guy, when he got here this morning, just ran it right up. Just saw the wet tracks, didn't give a crap, and absolutely buried it into the ground. So yeah, that's how we started. That's how we started the day. Hopefully that is the worst thing that has happened, or that will happen all day. Hopefully the machine just gets in and we can set it down and all that. But we're kind of concerned because we don't have much area to maneuver stuff around. We have to get this lathe right here, over here, and the new VF is going right there. So what we really have to do is get this lathe over there, shove it all, and then get the VF in, because we're gonna need all the room we can get to turn around and drop it. And then we'll pick back up the lathe and kind of set it in. Thankfully, it's not going in this way anymore. It'll be going in this way. Originally, the last video I talked about, we were gonna maneuver a bunch of stuff. Matthew wanted to put the VF here, move the mini mill over, move the Tormach to where the new lathe's gonna go, get rid of the MyTech, get all kinds of plans. I talked him out of it. And I'm glad I did, because now that the forklift's here, there ain't no freaking way it would have happened. So we're gonna finish getting the lathe moved over. Hopefully the machine will be here in like the next hour, and we will jump back on when that machine gets here and take you for the rest of the journey to getting it set down. Matthew went down to meet him. The guy's about to pull in, and Matthew got winded. Guy didn't give him a ride back. He just left it how it is. But we're here. Got a truck. Look how big that thing is. And it's tarped. And it's freaking tarped. Ah, it's here, Dylan. It's here. Everyone, the new machine is here. He wouldn't even give you a ride.
He didn't slow down enough for me to jump on.
I know. So I explained it in the first clip, but we'll explain it again now that I'm not holding the camera. Look how soft this is. I showed him that earlier. So the truck driver is gonna flip around and he's gonna see if he can back in a little bit. I think it's a little nuts because I think the ground's still too soft out there to even set the machine, but Matthew said don't panic, so I'm not gonna panic. Dylan, this is what happens when I play too cheap. These things are only $25 a pop, but I'm like, forget it. We'll just keep moving them. Why? Because we spent way too much money buying this machine in cash anyways. And we aren't millionaires yet. Next week we're millionaires. Once the machine gets running. Oh. This machine is gonna run all of our slides, which for those of you who have been following or haven't been following yet, whoa.
That just moved.
It just slid, yeah. This driver is probably like super upset at the broker. It's probably like, you didn't tell me I was gonna have to drive in muddy grass to deliver this stupid thing. Why are we documenting this? We're documenting it to show a few guys in a 1,500 square foot shop can keep growing. We were joking about this off camera, that we have more spindles in the cut than some people with commercial spaces in this town. So, what's up? I was really hoping, wasn't advertised with the 4th axis, we need a 4th axis. I was really hoping it would have just came with it, and they just forgot to advertise it. It's not the case. We have the rotary, but the way Haas works, you can buy all the things, but they have a bunch of like programs or macros inside. I'm used saying both those words wrong. Somebody's gonna correct me, or Matthew would. But you have to unlock every single one, and you have to pay them for a stupid like unlock code to do it. So that's where we're at. I was hoping no neighbors would drive by, so no one can go like, what the heck are they doing in there? I wanted it off and just in and be done. I said, if you don't think you can build your own business from scratch, we're living proof, you do it from scratch. Just do it. Figure it out as you go, that's what we do. We're trying to unload a freaking $40,000 used machine. This thing's 100 grand brand new. $40,000 used machine on a freaking mud, on a shop on our own personal property. And we built ourselves up over 2 years to even get there. All right, we're done. Dylan showing the machine. It was on, it's off at the moment. We had to get it leveled in and then get the coolant hooked up and just run it through all its paces, but we wanted to show you. So, got the VF1 there. We moved that's gonna be a slide make a machine. Move the TL over here. So we'll get that all wired back in and running, and then we just run. So, I mean, it kind of went off without a hitch, right? Can't complain. It was the smoothest thing we could have ever done. This thing was massive. I think we saw that in the video. So that was fun, but overall, no hiccups. Besides, the hardest thing was, just like I said, it got buried in the mud. And if that was the worst thing that happened for the day, we're doing good. So thanks for hanging out, and we will catch you on the next one.